everyone. My name is Susanna Monroe, and I'm a Senior Business Development Specialist with the UTSA Small Business Development Center COVID Business Recovery Accelerator. Today, I'm going to review how to register in SAM.gov for the upcoming Shuttered Venue Operators Grant. SAM stands for the System for Award Management and is basically the federal government's vendor registration. SAM is free, but you want to make sure that you are on the official website, which is www.sam.gov. I stress this because there are multiple sites out there that look official but will charge you to register in SAM. When you are on this page, you can click on the Help tab, and it will bring up multiple users guides. The one we're going to review today is the Quick Start Guide for Grant Registrations. When you download the PDF, you will bring up a page that looks like this. On the left side is helpful information, and on the right side are the steps in registering in SAM. If you don't already have a DUNS number, you will need to register for one. DUNS is Dun & Bradstreet, and they are for-profit, but you can register for a DUNS number for free by clicking on the fedgov.dmb.com site. When you are on this site, you can click here to retrieve your DUNS number if you already have one, or to apply for a new DUNS number. When you register in DUNS, or if you already have a DUNS number, you want to make sure that the address is updated. You must use a physical address when registering a business in DUNS. You cannot use a P.O. box or a virtual address. So, if you operate your business out of your home, you must list your home as the physical address of that business. Otherwise, you will receive an error from DUNS. Another thing you will need to do is to register for an EIN number if you don't already have one. You can do that by clicking on the irs.gov site and applying online for your EIN number. You can use your social security number, but I highly recommend you don't do that, as SAM has been hacked in the past. And for your own protection, go ahead and register for an EIN if you don't already have one. On the right side of the quick guide, you can see the steps. After you create your account and log in, which I'm going to do now, you'll click Agree on the user agreements, and then it will bring you to the welcome page. You'll select Entity Registrations and then select Register New Entity. You will see the overview of the steps that you will need to take to register in SAM, and then you will start the registration. You'll click Continue, and you can see on the left side of the page, SAM will walk you through the steps and all of the sections that are required to register in SAM. So what type of entity are you registering? We're going to be registering a business or organization. And then why are you registering this entity to do business with the U.S. government? For this demonstration, we're going to select the second bullet, which is grants, loans, and other financial assistance programs. If you are interested in doing federal contracting, you can select this first button. The federal contract registration is a lengthier process than the grant registration. You can see that SAM walks you through the process on the left, and then this is the summary of the purpose of registration. It's verifying that you want a federal assistance awards only. When you see the asterisks are required fields. So you will start entering your information. And then on the address line, What I would recommend is when you update or register for a DUNS number, DUNS will send you an email. In that email will be the company name and the company address that DUNS has on file. I suggest you copy and paste that address just as it is into your SAM registration. If DUNS only has one line for your company address, only use line 1. Otherwise, it will cause an error in your SAM registration. When you are going through the processes of registering in SAM, you will need to create a Marketing Partner Identification Number, or MPIN. This is a 9 alphanumeric code that you create when you register in SAM. You will also need to enter your bank account and routing numbers. This is where the government will send the grant money. So if you don't already have a business account, go ahead and set that up. Basically, you're going to be walking through these steps on the quick guide to complete your SAM registration. When you click Submit, you will need to complete a notarized letter within 60 days of activation of your SAM registration. You can find this template at the Federal Service Desk. This is the link right here, fsd.gov. And you can search on New Administrator for Entity Registration or KB0016652. This information right here are the instructions for the template. And then here are the templates. Template 1 is for a single entity. Template 2 is for multiple domestic entities. And template 3 are for foreign entities. We're going to review single entity templates. This is the template right here. The first page are the instructions. This is the letter. It does need to be on letterhead. If you don't have letterhead, go ahead and create it. You want to insert the date, the name, the title, the DUNS number, legal business name, physical address, name, phone number, and email. This email address must be the same one that is used for your SAM registration. You will select the self-administration confirmation box unless you have gone to a third party and are paying that third party to register you in SAM. Again, SAM is free if you go to the official website, which is www.sam.gov, and you'll select the self-administration confirmation. You'll continue completing the required fields on the letter. You'll insert all of this information, and then of course you will sign this in front of a notary. Once you have the letter notarized, you can upload it to the Federal Service Desk by following these instructions right here. This will walk you through the process on uploading the notarized letter to complete your SAM registration. There are several checks that SAM goes through. The first one is DUNS. The second one is IRS. Once your registration has completed all of those steps, then it goes to cage code. Once your account, your registration has been assigned to cage code, your account becomes active in SAM. This is basically the steps for registering in SAM. Again, you can go to SAM, click on the help guide, and it will bring up the quick start guides for grant registrations, and you can follow these steps. Here is the information for DUNS. Here is the information for the EIN. And to find that notarized letter template, you can look for it on the Federal Service Desk, fsd.gov, and search for New Administrator or Entity Registration, or KB0016652. The SBA also has information on the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant. They also have frequently asked questions, which is very useful. They have information on who can apply, the grant amount, and how to apply. And if you keep scrolling down, they also have video tutorials that will be helpful. Again, my name is Susanna Monroe. I'm a senior business development specialist with the COVID Business Recovery Accelerator, and I thank you for allowing me to demonstrate how to register in SAM. Have a wonderful day.